What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym and at-home strength work for Monday, February 8th. 3 rounds today. Tempo ring rows if you have access to rings. Split stance rows if you don't have access to rings. And then supersetting with plank hold, forearm plank on the ground. It's deload week, so we're using tempo sets, also doing some more single arm, single leg work, getting away from the higher complexity barbell movements that we've been doing the last few weeks. So this will still allow you to push your strength forward, but it should give your body the type of movement and the rest it needs in order to recover a little bit more this week. And if you're nursing any bumps or bruises, any pain, it should help you get past that as well. On our ring rows or bent over rows today, the biggest thing I want you to focus on is that mind muscle connection, which actually plays a bigger piece in the results that you get out of a movement than what a lot of people realize. So, big mover on both ring rows and bent over rows is this lat, this big muscle that runs down the side of your back, connects up here into the shoulder. So, while we're rowing today, I want you to focus on squeezing this piece of your back as tight as you can. On ring rows, one more thing I want you to work on in these ring rows today. Once you grab that ring, I want you to try to turn your grip over so that ring sits more down towards the heel of your hand, and you're actually going to have a slight bend in the wrist as you row. From there, scoot your feet forward as far as you need to make these reps difficult. Look straight up the line of the straps. Not only are we squeezing our lats, but we're squeezing our butt, squeezing our belly. We're going to hold at the top, maximum contraction of that lat for 3 seconds. 3 seconds on the way down, still holding everything tight. No pause in the bottom, back to the top. 3 seconds at the top, 3 seconds on the way down. Once again, if you need to make that movement more difficult, slide those feet forward just a bit. If you need to make it easier, slide those feet back. If you don't have access to rings, we will use a split stance row instead. So toes should be pointed slightly away from this base hand. The arm that you're pulling with, that's the foot that drops back. Slight bend in the knees so that we're keeping our low back flat, also trying to keep our neck in line with the rest of our spine. Same thing here. As we pull, we want that elbow to stay close to our side, fists next to the ribs. Squeeze through that lat as much as you can, reaching long, but not letting our shoulders roll, and then pulling back up, squeezing that lat as tight as you can. Same tempo on these. 3-second hold at the top, and then 3 seconds on the way down. That tempo should help you make that mind-muscle connection a little more effectively. 6 on one side, 6 on the other. And then after your upper body pulling movement, we'll have forearm planks today, 45 to 60 seconds, whichever is most manageable for you. So big cue here. After we have our toes together, elbows beneath our shoulders, open palm, full forearm on the ground, is think about pulling your elbows to your toes and your toes to your elbows. That should help you squeeze your belly and squeeze your butt. Once you've locked this in, long, slow breaths. That'll make that minute go by a little bit quicker, or those 45 seconds. If this unweighted plank is too easy, then you are welcome to bring a plate onto your back, but then all the same mechanics still apply. We've got 3 rounds today, ring rows or split stance rows, supersetting with that forearm plank. Rest at least a minute between movements. That'll be it for today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.